All right, so Farlight 84 is a new battle royale that has been out for about 2 to 3 months now, and it is taking the battle royale genre by storm. Now, I personally have been playing the absolute crap out of this game. I have reached Grandmaster, I'm level 50, I'm almost done with the battle pass, and I am absolutely loving this. So I figured, why not make a how to play video for one of my favorite characters for those that may be getting into the game, are brand new, or are just looking to excel a little bit and reach that next rank that they strive for. What's going on, guys? My name is 100 Medusa. I am a battle royale and League of Legends connoisseur, and I love to make videos that help you reach your potential in your game of choice. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into how to play Phantom. Now, Phantom is one of my favorite characters for one reason and one reason only, and that is her fatal shot. Now, her fatal shot is going to be her passive ability. For those of you that don't know or that need a refresher, a passive ability is an ability that does not have to be activated, that is going on all the time. Now, this can mean buffs, this can mean extra equipment, yada yada yada. For Phantom specifically, it is a buff with sniper rifles. Now, fatal shot, the definition is Phantom deals extra headshot damage with sniper rifles. Now, that's pretty self-explanatory, and that is one of the reasons why I like Phantom so much. If you put any sort of sniper rifle in her hand and you are a good accurate shot, you are going to dominate lobbies from a distance. And that is going to be, in a nutshell, what Phantom is going to excel at the most. Anything that revolves around stealth, anything that revolves around sniping, long distance, that is going to be her bread and butter. Now, let's move on to her ability called Portable Scout. The definition is Phantom deploys a portable scout device to get info on enemy locations around the landing point. So essentially, think of this as a grenade that you lob. When it lands at a specific location that you choose, it will let out a ginormous radar that will highlight any enemies that are in the location of that radar. You'll be able to see them through walls. It'll track them for, I want to say, about 2 seconds to let you know where they are, and it will tell you as well at the top of your screen that X amount of enemies have been located. Now, this is really good for initiating fights, for sneaking around, and I will get more into that later on in the video once we kind of go into how you should be playing Phantom. Now, let's move on to her ultimate ability. Now, this is called Optic Camo. Phantom uses Optic Camo to hide herself and all allies in range for a short period. This is important to reiterate to yourself that it affects not only you, but your allies as well. Now, keep in mind that when you do activate this ability, it takes a second for you to become invisible. It'll bring you into kind of a almost invisible state, and then when the time begins, you will become fully invisible. Now, keep in mind that if you use any of your jetpacks, any of your abilities, if you shoot, it will take you out of that active camo. So this is going to be mainly for crouch walking or just walking around trying to find a good place to sit or trying not to be seen or anything. Now, this does have a short active period, so it does not last for a long time, but use it as often as you can because it does have a shorter than usual cooldown. Now that we have the abilities of Phantoms out of the way, how should you be playing her? Well, I've kind of touched on it already, but you really want to be playing from a distance. Now, not saying that she can't excel very well close range, because she can if you can manage your shots, but she is really, really going to dominate at long range. You're going to want to prioritize keeping that long range. You're going to want to be using assault rifles and sniper rifles. Those are going to be your best friends if you really want to utilize her kit. So the way that you should be playing the game using your portable scout ability is if you're running into a new area like Carnival that has a ton of activity always going on around it, just use your portable scout as often as you can. Just chuck it into a random building, see if there's anybody there. If there's not anybody there, then you know that that's a good building that you can press into. It really gives you kind of the upper hand into moving into a new zone, into a new area on the map, to make sure that where you are specifically headed, there isn't going to be anybody in your way. I find myself a lot of times forgetting that this exists, and I want to beat myself up because it is such a useful tool that you can utilize. And once you really get good with utilizing these tools and using them on a regular basis, it will completely change the way that your games go. If you can get up to a high point, again, like in Carnival, if you're able to get up on top of the really tall building, I forgot what it's called, but it's super tall up there, you can just drop people from long range. If you can get the bar sniper rifle with an 8x scope on it, you can start racking up the kills. I promise you, it will do you well. You can use your stealth. If you can get your team to kind of work with you, you guys can all kind of stealth your way into these fights and come out on top. Now, that is going to be a general idea of how to play Phantom. Obviously, there is a lot more that goes into it, but this is going to be for those that are looking to start playing her, to kind of broaden their horizons a little bit, or to maybe learn a few things that they didn't already know, or that you didn't already know. And with that being said, I really appreciate you guys watching the video. If you did enjoy the video, or you found it to be at least a little bit useful, be sure to leave a like down below as well as a comment, and let me know which character is your favorite character to play in Farlight 84 right now. And with that being said, guys, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out and lets me know that you guys enjoy the types of videos that I make. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to the Stone Army, and have a wonderful day.